Everybody, it's John here again, and today I'm going to take a look at the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter Arcade Edition Chun Li. Big Bad Toy Store was having a sale, and I picked this up for a pretty cheap price. This will be the second Storm Collectibles figure I've picked up. The previous one was the Hollywood Hulk Hogan, which he was pretty cool, but he has some things about him I did not really enjoy. So this is a CamCon USA branded 17 plus for some reason. We've got some pretty interesting artwork of Chun Li walking across what I believe is the Earth. And then on the back you get some figure poses to show off the posability. You got her spinning kick, a split thrust kick here. You got a back shot, her in a martial art pose, and using her effect, and the fact that she comes with 3 different faces. This ought to be interesting. As you can see, it's in Japanese for the most part, I think, or is it Chinese? It says it's from Hong Kong. Interesting. Made in China. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. It is in Chinese. CamCon license for use with Storm Collectibles. So it is a big, hefty box that showed up in the mail today. So I'm going to open this thing up. We'll take a closer look. And I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty cool figure. Okay, here I have the Chun Li out of the package, and she feels pretty soft, not too bad, highly articulated. Take a look a little bit at the details here on her face. See, she's got some pink eyeshadow, there's a little bit of coloring on her cheeks, also on her lips, and she has her tie hanging off there, which is a soft plastic. You can see the details in her outfit. Her bracelets are well done. I find it kind of interesting they articulated the little braids of hair. And that's really it for the detail on her. But all is supposed to be in the articulation with this figure. Oh, she does come with a cool little backdrop of her stage. So let's take a look. So she's got a movement of her head that goes left and right. A little bit of up and down, not a whole lot. Her hair's as soft as well. Those braids are crazy. So we got, looks like a butterfly joint at the shoulder. It's got a nice range of movement. Up and very tight going around, but it does. Oh, that's the thing that when I first took her out of the box kept happening. Her hair's just held on by this chunk here, and it doesn't really snap on or anything. It just kind of sits. So we'll probably see it fall off a couple more times. A little bit of a swivel at the bicep there, and crazy double jointed elbow, which goes, or it gives you a lot of movement. There is some rotation at the wrist, and it is hinged. It's kind of hard to see. She has looks like a diaphragm joint here, and she does have a waist swivel under here as well. Now, her posability is all in her legs, so you can get her doing the splits. Not quite as far as they show. That is a crazy joint. Maybe it comes down. There goes a hair again. Does it shift? Doesn't feel like it. Look at those gigantic thighs. You can get her leg all the way back because of the soft crotchy piece that they use on their figures. I mean, I get it gets out of the way of the poses and works pretty good on her because you don't see it. But that's what I didn't like on that Hogan figure. It just looked terrible. So you get a full amount of rotation. So there is a lot of movement in this thing. And she has the double jointed knees that don't go up as high as you'd expect they would. And a crazy amount of ankle rotation, and it goes back and forward, and they gave her a toe. So it's a pretty nice figure, very well articulated, but man, I don't see the price point value. I'm glad I got her on sale. There are a couple other figures that I would like from this line, especially the Mortal Kombat figures. There's crazy weird gappage from there, but I guess with her hair on, if it would stay on, you wouldn't see it. But she is highly posable. And I got some weird paint rubbing under here. Yeah, she's a very posable figure. Now she does come with some alternate heads. You have a smiling head with a swing of hair, which you can change the hair all out on either of them for whichever poses you like. And she has the screaming face right here. You can see her teeth. This one braid just keeps falling out constantly on this one. It does not want to stay in, no matter how much pressure I put on it, and it's kind of blown back hair on head number 2. I kind of like the head that's on there, so I'm going to leave it on. And then she comes with a large assortment of hands that are really soft. I was surprised at how soft they were. And we got some splayed back fingers. Looks like a thrusting hand. Oh, and a pair of chopping hands. So let's see how hard or easy it is to take this off. Well, it comes off really easy. This is how soft it is. It's a very tiny little peg. And it probably is just going to pop on real simple. Well, that's nice. The hands being so soft are easily switched out. She's got some good detail. Then the other thing she comes with is a figure stand, but she also comes with this crazy energy effect, which is really heavy. And these screws are going to need to be tightened, but you can make it look like she's firing this thing off in whatever pose you would like. It's just a big blue ball with an extra little piece on it there. Yeah, the finger stand will come in handy though. I'm sure it'll help take this piece off. And you can put the claw on. Oh. It's cracked already. It's a pretty cheap stand, but I stand from other stands I've had. The SH Figure Art stands seem to be pretty durable, but You should be able to get her in some pretty good poses using this. Ooh, yeah, the screws need to be tightened, but you get the idea. They're very loose. Come on. And her hair fell off. Yep, she's super posable. And she feels durable. She's feels a lot better than the Hogan one did. Nothing's broke so far on me, unlike everything that I took out of his package pretty much broke. So the Chun Li figure's nice. The Street Fighter figure does really well. I'm gonna guess the Mortal Kombat figures are just as good. And I bet they pose really well. So this is the first one of these I've picked up of the Street Fighter figures. I like it a lot. In the posability department. Paint's not too bad. Got a little blurb right there. The soft plastic for the hands are nice. If you, any of you guys got the Mortal Kombat figures, and these, how do they compare with each other? I'm curious on whether they're better or about the same quality, on their price points or not. Right, I'm gonna have to play around with this some more, see what kind of poses I can get it in. Other than that, though, man, she's got some super gigantic thighs. I always forget when I see real modeled Chun Li how big her thighs are. They did a great job on the muscular detail, though. They definitely look like they can do some damage. Overall, pretty good figure, and it's still available. And at the time of me recording this, it probably isn't anymore, but on Big Bad Toy Store. Great place to find figures, and a great place for sales. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, I just want to say thank you one more time for checking out this video. And if you're interested in seeing any more, you can click either one of the links that will be over here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there will be a button down below. Do that as well. And again, thank you.